Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Bronckhorst. Played into space. Lampard is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Thailand controlling the possession in this early phase. Surlot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He is through here. And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Thailand clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Lampard clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Van Bronckhorst hangs in a cross. And that should get the job done. Rodri.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Rui Costa. And this is Messi. Roberto Baggio, who can single-handedly make a difference. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Neuer comes out and deals with it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cross goes in there.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Rijkaard. Ito. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Lampard. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Gullit. Gullit gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal have reclaimed it. He's got away. And he's in on goal. Roberto. A header! Boom! Header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Opts for safety. Oh, can he get onto this? Short changes him with that pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And here's Suarez. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Bronkhorst.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard. Ito. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Beckham makes a move down the right. And this is Hullet. That's a delicate pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Hasebe running with the ball. And here's Baggio. Clipped into space. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22, Ruud Gullit. Coming on
So the action resumes.
Number 13.
Thailand's clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Neymar. Thailand do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Can he spark a counter here? Pressing high and with purpose. Spread to the right. Van Bronckhorst kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Solot going after that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Thailand clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Suarez wins the duel this time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Nice-looking ball, and he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. They continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Solot. And it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Is 80,113.
Now it's Solot. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Beckham with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Rui Costa. And this is Messi. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Solot is herring after that one.
Substitution for Thailand, number 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Roberto Baggio. Number 10, David Beckham. Number 7, Frank
That pass
Lamba.
isn't the best.
Coming on the field.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it
Number
seems, on
21.
top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a mistake! That's crossed in, towering header! And that's a sharp finish! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go.
Rafael Leao! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Celik puts a cross in. Cleared away. Defending was strong and firm. Celik ventures forward. Delivers with wit.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And Bronkhorst with the... Oh, good effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well played. That's been cut out, well played. Hasebe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a cute ball. Mikel Merino picks it up out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alexander-Arnold kept
He's having a shot! And it's there!
It's all becoming so easy. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender.
Great chance! And a neat finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. And that is as far as it goes. Thailand really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rafael Leao taking in...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
So welcome
today's
one and all
match.
to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part.
He's had a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Saliba wins the duel this time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It's a promising position. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Saliba makes the interception. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Sorlot. Here comes the cross. Shot a goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. Gets his head on it! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Lampard, that has been slung wide. Spread it left. He's found the way through. Has crossed it. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's having a shot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Thailand find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Marmoush. Thailand have scored 2 quick goals here. Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Timber. Now Saliba. it'll be a throw-in. Solot is onto it in a flash. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
This is a... Tries a shot! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Thailand are having... And he shoots! Oh, terrific save. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Timber. Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. And this is Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Thailand certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And the ball's come loose here. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. That's a decent clearance.
3 minutes at a time.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Baggio. And he was quick to react. Rice. It's a good run down the right. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Thailand looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22, Ruud.
So the action resumes.
Number 13, Rafael Leao.
Nicely shaped ball. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. And Bronckhorst is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's made its way to him. Rooney, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Rice. Rooney aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leao charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's got the beating of his man. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And there's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
And the shot! And that has faded wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rodri. And that's another good win of the ball. He's had it taken off him. Thailand still have the cards to affect this game. Hasebe proves too strong, too smart. Searching pass he's played there. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Played into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Raya is there to clear. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Roberto Baggio. Van Bronckhorst with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 12.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18.
Bonucci picks it up from the goal kick.
Number 13.
De Paul.
Raul. Number 20.
Now it's Luka.
Wayne Rooney.
Luka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Number 51.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Number 8.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Number 5.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Didier Drogba. Number 19. Leandro Trossard.
Beckham gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Drogba is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he's managed to get rid. And this is Del Piero. Tacho does well not to be outdone there. Del Piero, and he's got away from it. Oh, shooting chance! No, it's wide.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Del Piero. Vinicius Junior. And it's Van Dijk. Jenna. And it's Rice. Now Trossard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! Vinicius Junior. And it's Drogba. Drogba venturing down the left. No, that's been intercepted. Real and a shot! And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's in a great position here. Trossard. Xavi Simons. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rodri. And it's Simons. That's going wide left. He's picked his way through. Cleared away. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. And that will be the final act. Thailand can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Please join me in
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses. Gets his head on it! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Baggio. Pull it. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Backward it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Hullet. Desai was in no mood for any of that. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's put paid to the danger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cuts it back. Baggio with the clearance. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball, and he's managed to get free. Bullish header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cross into the ball. Great chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Well, would you believe that? Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Sorloth simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Thailand have broken through it. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. Takes a shot! And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckham gets it clear.
Roma really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with decent chance! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
FIFAe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Azar. Rafael Varane. And Marcelo. And it's Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Solid! Well taken goal. And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 added minutes have been
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ibrahimovic chasing after it. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Thailand leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22, Bruno Hudes.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Number 20, Alessandro Del Piero.
Now it's Del Piero. That's been slipped through. Can he finish? Thailand come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that's a good intervention. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Van Bronckhorst looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that is one way to stop him. FIFAe. Lampard. And here's Del Piero. Azar. Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Solot. Lampard. Now who's going to be first to this? Threads one in. Elects to cross. And a header! That's another chance. And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Thailand now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
He has a look up, shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Thailand do have a chance to counter here. That's good play. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Real chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Neymar. Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Vieira with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. And the counter is on. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Nice looking ball. Lampard in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Ibrahimovic. So what can they make of this? Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution for Thailand, number 6.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 10,
It's
Alexander
Thuram.
Sørloth. Number 14, Roberto Baggio.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham goes for goal!
Number 15, number 11, Wout Weghorst. Number 21, Michael Olise.
Varane
Number
cuts out the
19,
pass.
Rodrigo De
Now it's
Paul.
Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Thuram. Now Raphael Varane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Just 5 minutes left. And it's Del Piero. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread neatly. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Van Bronckhorst did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. That's a decent clearance. Cleared away. Driving on and making good progress.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. Defending of the... Oh, he's been caught napping. That's tidy. And that has left him in a heap. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Thailand are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, there's a probing ball, little pass back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that pass isn't the best. Thailand are looking to break at pace. Messi. Van Bronckhorst kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for a runner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. DiMarco sends it crossfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. That ball looks a good one. It's Kane! There it is!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 20, Harry Kane.
Thailand finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a decent ball.
Roberto Baggio! Goal!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Stones. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he was quick to react. Messi. Referee's given a throw. Surlot. Lovely feet. Caught offside that time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kane. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Takes a shot that's fallen kindly here. And a neat finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, this is what we've been... Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Hasebe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Messi wants to run onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. Nicely worked. deftly away. That's the throw. Out towards the flank. Lampard with the shot! It's hit the upright. Tried the volley, but no.
Sorloth really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Vardiol. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Bullet, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Vieira makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Lovely bit of skill. Driven in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So what can they make of this? And for the first half, that is that. Thailand have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Thailand ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22, Roon Hulid.
So the action resumes.
Number 9, Koki Ogawa.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stones has given away a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Nice control. Didn't quite work for him. Alexander-Arnold. The pass has gone astray. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross into the box. Oh, good effort! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Federico Di Marco. Number 9, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Number 18,
Thailand have the chance to go the other way.
Number 6, Marcus Rashford. Number 15, Ousmane Dembele.
And here's Baggio. Real chance!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his...
Can he finish? That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Beckham. Now the ball in. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele.
The attendances
And he's
for this
forced to
match
go
is
back.
81,007.
Thailand are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Keeper's got good distance on that. Taken back almost at once. That's going wide left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Baggio does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space. Solid! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Sorloth deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lampard. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Sorloth. And this is Lampard. No way through. Rashford. Played towards the other side. And it's Dembele. That's good running with the ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Sorloth. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Thailand, number 10, David Beckham. Number 5, Van Bronckhorst.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Number 8.
He has found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Number 7, Frank Lampard.
Bellingham proves too strong.
Coming on the field, number 6,
Crunching
number
tackle.
19,
And it's
Andrew
Del Piero.
Robertson. Number 14,
Now it's Mbappe.
Alessandro Del
Now it's
Piero.
Dembele.
Number 23,
And the shot's on here.
Goes for a shot!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. De Paul knocks it out wide. Celik puts a cross in. Kante clears it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driven forward. Sorloth might just make this. That has not gone well. And here's Sörloth. Good ball over the top.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Cunha, and he's intervened well there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround victory from the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
This looks promising. Hangs one in. Koundé clears it away. Played it again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Bronckhorst! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Schneider knocks it into space. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele's cross. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Pullet running with intent. Now it's Sorloth, distributed tidily. And that is a little undercooked. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Baggio.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Schneider. Thailand are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react. It's out for a goal kick. Backward it takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Sorloth clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rijkaard.
Brazil always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very...
And Shevchenko! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Baggio gets flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Modric, well timed, excellent interception. Pullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Shevchenko plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Van Bronckhorst. And here's the chance to counter. Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Azar making a dash for it. It's a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Out for a throw. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Hasebe. He is through here. Chance! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Thailand have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Koundé, can he get it through? Schneider is in a really good position out wide. This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Thailand come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Thailand just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substituição no time da Tailândia. Camisa 22. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
We get
Camisa
things
13.
going again. Thailand leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's Azar. Oh, nice touch. Thailand do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And Bronckhorst threads one in. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's shifting through the gears here. And Dijk gets in to thwart him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There could be trouble here. Tries from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thailand have their third corner. Shevchenko tries to clear. Brazil are looking to go forward now. What a throw in. He has found the way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? In he goes again! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Now, he's got space here. Rafael Leao has the space to scheme. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No way through there. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Thailand do have a chance to counter here. Van Bronckhorst. And he's got the beating of his man. Van Bronckhorst! He lifts the roof! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Van Bronckhorst with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. There's the header! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Picked out brilliant, and the shot! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Thailand presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the take.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Rijkaard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Thailand have themselves a chance from the spot. Neuer clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening...
And he's let fly! And that is a routine catch.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
He's got away. Goes for a shot! And that's past the post. Oh, well played, lovely. He's found a way through. And it's Lampard. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Referee's given a throw. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Thailand presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
This for genuine comfort.
7. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
He's got... Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Vardiol has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played in. Weghorst is flagged offside. Del Piero. Oh, this is a very good run. And Del Piero! And it's in! And it is becoming all... That's that, the end. Thailand pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Sabah are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good alertness.
Lampard.
Not the most convincing of passes.
And they're quick to get it back.
And it's Baggio. Nicely weighted ball.
Lovely bit of skill.
Produces, and he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Van Bronckhorst.
Oh, sweet feet.
He's picked his way through. Ball comes in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Buffon, the great organiser of defence.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's lost his man. Can he finish?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Sabah are looking to go forward now. And this is Luis Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes forward. Bale might just make this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Beckham. And here's Sørloth. And no, he's seen through all of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Hullet. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. And here's Sørloth. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Desai.
But they've got it again.
Thailand are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Hullet.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bellingham. Van Bronckhorst, who does have an assist to his name. Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham has found the net here, of course.
Hazard. Some resolute defending there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
And here, shot, surely! Engages and forces him off the ball. He's on it, great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He might be in here! Can he spark a counter here?
Hullet.
He's free, he has got... Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well,
And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22, Roon Hulit. Coming on
Thailand get the ball rolling for the second period.
Thailand have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Thailand come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Roberto Baggio, who is rarely short on confidence. And it's Hulit. Lampard. Roberto Baggio. And it's Hulit. Can he get on the end of this? Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. Driven in. And he's taking no chances there. Nicked it back promptly. Sabah do have a chance to counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And Bronkhorst. Rafael Leao. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sabah are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sorloth unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Sorloth. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's intervened well there. And it's been played through. Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Really fierce, close defending. Can he get it through? Now it's Beckham. Rafael Leao. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way. Hulit. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Desai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Thailand perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Sorloth.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Azar. Referee has just said play on. Varane cuts it out. Chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's come loose. Rafael Leao takes a shot. It's in. Into the lead once more.
Goal scorer for
Well,
Thailand.
how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Substitution for Sabah FC, number 7, Luis
So changes
Suarez.
afoot here, and from
Number
both
13,
sides.
Eden
So we have a
Hazard.
breakthrough. Now
Number
how will
8,
things develop from here?
Ruud Gullit.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping
Coming on the
away.
field.
Some might have backed
Number
off, but
21,
not this lot. This is
Samuel
very impressive.
Eto'o.
He has
Number
found a way
19,
through.
Lamine
Chilik
Yamal.
proves just a little...
Number
There's the
17.
header! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Thailand have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
1 minute to add, according to the board. That's an imaginative pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Rafael
Hello,
Leao
everyone.
claiming the Man of the
We are
Match
glad to
award,
announce that our
and there
new
is very
commemorative
little room for
strip is
argument.
now available at our online store.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Thailand.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're... And Hullet! Chance to deliver.
Another chance from a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And that was somewhat errant. Oh, what a waste that one is. Oh, what a mistake! Ledvied. Now Davids. And that's gone loose. Now it's Sorlot. He's picked his way through. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lampard is flagged offside. And he's being shifted off it. Hullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Baggio. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he passes it long. Lampard. Oh, some astute defending there. Pele. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And they've got rid. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Probing pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Davids is the guilty party there. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! They've scored! Thailand have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Beckham. Great vision. And this is Lampard. Lampard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicked it back promptly, and it's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pele. That's going across goal.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Drills one in. He's found the way through.
And the ball is out of play.
Roberto Baggio, who can single-handedly make a difference. Hasebe. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And here's Sörloth. Now it's Beckham. An instinctive delivery. The referee has given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bullish header! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, what a big... And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Thailand do have a chance to counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's beaten the last man. Lampard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And the referee has blown for half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Thailand are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Thailand, number 22, Roon Hoodie.
The second period is on the way.
Coming on to replace him is number 13.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good progress on the left. Rafael Leao. Thailand come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Hasebe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Hasebe. Messi. Defending was strong and firm. And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no...
cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Beckham. Desai, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, and he's managed to get free, played in, tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
The attendances for this match is 80,607.
Just eases him off the ball. Thailand do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution for Thailand, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field is number 15, Van Weghorst.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Lam. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, sweet feet.
Lam was in no mood for any of that. And it's Lampard. Pele receives it in a wide position. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Lampard threads one in, and this is Beckham. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! This time surely! And he hits the net! They are playing them off the park! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Thailand are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Bonucci with the slide tackle there. He whips in across. Davids. And it's Messi. He's got away. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Lampard. Beckham. And he lines up. Shapes to shoot! Desai getting this one clear. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Pele. Played into space. Good ball over the top. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Beckham.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
He's not got that quite right. And he's there to clear
There
it.
will be 3 minutes at a time.
Beckham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Short changes him with that pass. And that's that. Thailand pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness,
Please be reminded-
ruthlessness.